think about yourselves as well. This isn't just a streamer thing. You should all worry about safety. Not worry about, you should all think about safety. Like, wait, one of you said it before. For the longest time, you had your Spotify connected to your Discord. That's one of the worst ones, dude. If you go to your connections, you start looking through like what you have on there, make sure you don't have your Spotify connected to your Discord unless you've scrubbed that and that has like a fake everything. A lot of people have that one up. You know how many people like end up doxing themselves just because they use OBS improperly? You know what the spookiest thing for me always is? So when you have something on OBS, there are different types of capture for what's happening. If you want to capture your game or a browser or what's going on your desktop, do not capture your entire desktop. You can add display capture on OBS. Display capture means that everything that happens on a monitor will be shown on the screen. Do you know how many streamers use display capture? And then you could see, like, you see their entire Windows taskbar. If you click on the bottom right, you see the date, the time. You click on the start menu and it's like, oh, weather in your town is this. And I'm like, that's crazy. Or have a VPN all the time. Yeah, but the thing is, if you're still using display capture, anything could just show. You leak DMs because you drag Discord to the wrong window. I know one of my friends, thankfully they didn't get doxxed from it, but they had like some DMs leak because he had a few monitors set up and one of his monitors turned off. So, you know, Windows does a thing where it blinks for a second and readjusts to only having 2 monitors instead of 3, and it consolidates your windows. So it took all the windows he had on his left monitor that was like the don't show to stream monitor, right? And it just like moved them to the middle. So his DMs and a couple things were all just on the screen. And thankfully it was just stuff that like he'd rather people not see, but it wasn't like personal info, but it could have been. Leak your ERP DMs for content. See my DMs with my friends. Good morning, kitten. How are you today? One of my friends, streamer friend, he was like, you know, you really don't have anything dramatic happen, like ever. I've never seen any dramatic issues even come close to you. And I was like, no, I stay uninvolved. And he was like, you should make something up. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And he was like, no, you should just pick some random friend that people would go like crazy if they saw weird messages between you and then just like fake leak them on stream. I was like, I'm not doing that. He was like, you should. But you know what? I was like, you know, that would be so good. Finally, Joel and GEEGA beef arc. Yeah, like Joel and I had talked about that a while back. I was like, we should just fake a fight. Like we were gonna do it on April Fool's one year. We were thinking about it. We were thinking about faking that we had a huge falling out. Spicy RP with Kermoto. That's the thing, is I could ask any of those friends, they'd be like, hell yeah, that's funny as fuck. But that's the problem, is you guys all know that. So I feel like you would know if you saw like weird DMs, you'd be like, that's a bit. Right? I think you guys know that crowd way too well that you would just immediately be like, okay. We would, but others would not. That's the thing though, right? So the regulars here and the core audience here in this chat would see that and be like, that's fucking fake, right? You would know, but other people wouldn't. So we could collectively gaslight, and you could go on your Twitters and act betrayed. You could be like, I thought we were getting married. You know, like, you could do the whole bit. You could have a fake meltdown on Twitter. How many of you would commit to that bit? How could she do this? What if it was like something that like looks semi-real but is like a little bit over the line, that you like, it's very obviously like way too much for what I would say. Like you could tell if you just watch one of my streams, you're like, she did not say that, right? But if you guys get in on it, then people that don't watch would be like, oh my god, that's crazy. And they would believe it. That could go insane. Dude. That'd be so good.